Hey guys, my name is Notch, and welcome back to Pokémon SoulSilver! Last time, we defeated Chuck of the Cianwood City Gym, earning ourselves our 5th gym badge and obtaining Fly. And now, the Johto Safari Zone is now open to us, so let's go over there, but there is a little bit of a hike to go through. Let's get things started with a trainer! Longing for others is what it is. The battle's a battle, so let's go! I forgot what team you have there, buddy. Please be fighting Dunsparce! Rare Pokemon! Cool. Alright, we're gonna use Pluck. Try and get as much training as we can as possible. And Defense Curl. Why? I honestly love the... I know I said this before, but I honestly love the fact that the Dunsparce, the evolution it got, is just one big giant middle finger from Game Freak. It's like, oh, you want a cool dragon for an evolution for Dunsparce? Well, guess again, we're just gonna add another body part to it. Not once, but twice! You got the 2-segment form, and then you got the 3-segment form. And you have multiple not the Dunsparces. So, ooh, what do you have? A super potion. Very nice, little Ted. It's about time we start using you a little bit more, because you are starting to lack in the level department. I will say this. The evolution for Dunsparce should have gotten the ground typing. It should have been a ground type. Like, seriously, it's right there! And I'm asleep. But it's fine, because I'm going to wake up in the next turn after this one. Okay, hey, go ahead. Okay, no, it's going to be the next one. Just you watch. It doesn't matter if he's setting up the defense curls. I actually lied about that one. It's going to be the next turn he wakes up. Yeah? Okay, no, that was just a fluke. I was just like, I made you all thought. Ha! 4 fucking turns! Thank you! Ew! Brother! Now, like, I know I said I really wanted Early Bird on Fluffy, and I know I said, like, oh, when is it, like, the rare chance you're gonna see a lot of, like, Hypnosis setters in Johto? Boy, was I wrong! Every single thing up until this point has been nothing but Hypnosis. And I hate it. You have 3 Dunsparces. Alright, then. Yeah, just keep using Headbutt. We'll get the stab off it. And a flinch! Can we go for the flinch again? Of course not, and that's gonna paralyze me. Great. I love it. Oh, feint attack. At least we can't fall asleep now. That's good. I'd take paralysis over sleep any day. Just having always going last and having a chance not to attack, then not attack for like 4 or 5 turns. I believe. Come on, little Ted. It's just it's almost been 5 minutes, and we're still in 1 battle. Actually fighting through the paralysis. I'm kind of proud. Alright, this should KO. Wow, okay, paralysis is no longer a problem for little Ted. Once you evolve, it's still not going to be a problem because you're going to get guts. Devon. Wario and Waluigi. Ooh, I want that. It was a paralyzed, yes. Honestly, this is such a good piece of music right here. I shall take your super potion. Well, then, like, the crashing of the waterfalls is in, and never mind. I'm not good with large crowds. So am I. I'm not really good with large crowds anyway. So I'm camping out here with my Pokemon. On the cliff's edge in front of a waterfall with no rails whatsoever. Boy, are you smart! Dumbass! Alright, what do you have? Alright, 2 Pokemon, Grant. You have a... I feel sorry for you. I'm going to crush this with every ounce of strength I have. Are you serious? I hate this game. I hate it. That's actual garbage. Wow. What's with the sleep all of a sudden? Literally, ever since Morty's gym has nothing but sleepers. Stop spitting seeds at me! And, yeah, that woke you up! Don't. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if you use sleep powder again... How much seeds do you have? Brother! Little Dad, I'm sorry! Cool. KO it. Oh boy. At least get the level up. Learn new move? No new move. You have a Meryl. Okay. Peekaboo! Let's just keep using Headbutt. Ooh. Please don't... I don't think this is going to KO now, is it? No, it isn't. Cool. I don't have to worry! Woohoo! I do want to get rid of Rock Tomb for something. I just haven't decided what. I don't know if I want to put Strength on Little Ted or Shadow Claw on Little Ted. The options are limitless. Revive! Very nice! I'm going to use that super potion on you. Now, there are encounters here, it's just really weird on getting them. So, what I mean by this is when we go in here... We're in the Cliff Cave. Now, in the Cliff Cave... Oh! Okay, so my notes for Route 47. We haven't seen a patch of grass quite yet, so I'm not going to go over the encounters for Route 47. Nor 48! So, going on with the Cliff Cave. In here, there's surprisingly so many Pokemon here. So at a 4%, you can get Machoke. If you passed up on Machop in Goldenrod, Machoke is actually here for you. It's a pretty good solid option if you don't want to go for a... Wow! I'll get to you soon, buddy! If you don't want to go for the trade to get its full, full base stats, Machoke is still a pretty good option as a party member. It's got great physical attack, but everything else it's kind of low, kind of lacking. So it is kind of tough to manage, but it is possible. It's just a lot of effort into it. Next one, of course, here is Steelix. If you don't want to go for the trade with the Onix at what was it called, Violet City, or just go for Wild Onix in Union Cave, plus getting the metal coats from Magnemite, here in Cliff Cave, Wild Steelix can appear. This thing's got high defensive stats. It's got the typing of Steel Ground, getting the Steel type over from its Rock type, and it's a much needed evolution for Onix. It's a pretty good one at that. It's got decent attack, it's still pretty slow, but it's got high defense. Next one, at a 10%, oh actually, regarding with Steelix, it is also a 2%, so we got lucky with that one. At a 10%, you can find Kingler. Kingler! Fantastic! Okay, so when I just say Pokemon names, they just magically appear. That's crazy! Anyway, Kingler, fantastic physical attacker. This thing kind of got shitted on in the past 3 generations. But now this is Gen 4, with the physical special split happening, this thing can utilize its high attack power with ease. It's a must if you want a strong physical attacker, and it's a pretty good water type at that. Next one, and it's my personal favorite, at a 5% in both morning and afternoon, is Quagsire. Quagsire is a very bulky physical attacker. It's a very slow one at that. And I'm being very biased. So you should pick this up because it's literally the best Pokemon in all existence. I love this thing all to death, and I currently got a Wooper and a Quagsire plushie staring at me. Just the downside with Quagsire, it is kind of weak for a fully evolved Pokemon, and if you really wanted a Quagsire, it's really easy to get once you get Wooper below Violet City. And it's just a matter of getting it to level 20. So, I mean, it's here if you passed up and can't be bothered to go back. But there is a certain playstyle if you want to use Quagsire. If you want to go for like a bait and switch and boost up like your HP, go for Water Absorb. If you want to just neutralize exploding moves, use Damp. Next one is at a 5% chance at night, and that is Misdreavus. Misdreavus! Thank God this thing was made earlier on of an encounter. Back in the old days of Gen 2, you can only find this at the very last area of the game, in the post-game. For a fully evolved Pokemon at the time, was incredibly weak. Now, you can get Misdreavus way early! Though still at the cost of not getting its fully evolved form in main game. Yeah, this thing kind of got the low end of the Lyra. So, regarding Misdreavus, once fully evolved, it becomes a fantastic special attacker, but the downside is you're going to need a Dust Stone, and you don't normally find those things during the main Johto playthrough. So, would I recommend picking up Misdreavus now? No, I would not. It's still a pretty weak Pokemon without the use of a Dust Stone. Next one, at a 4% chance at night, is Golbat. Golbat! Oh my gosh, this thing is so good. When fully evolved, becomes one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, and is a good physical attacker. Poison Flying is a pretty unique typing as well. Just the downside of getting Golbat into Crobat, it is a friendship evolution, and we've seen it, like, with Emily. Friendship kind of sucks. Yeah. But don't let that discourage you. When I mean most, I mean, like, almost every single friendship evolution is gonna be good. So if you want to get yourself Golbat, it's right here. Pretty good, and I just realized in my notes I put Machoke down twice. That's it for the encounters. Now, there is the ones for Route 47 and 48, but we have no means of getting there quite yet. I mean, we were walking across 47, but there was no patch of grass. So, we're just gonna leave that for now. So, going down here... Okay, so now we can actually... I don't have Surf Woman. Okay, you know what? Let's go over the Route 47 encounters while we're here. On Route 47, at a 4% chance, you can find Fearow. Would you want to get Fearow at this point? No, because you've already got Kenya the Spearow back near Goldenrod. Fearow is a good physical attacker. A lot of physical attackers here. It gets a lot of good flying type moves, it gets a lot of good normal type moves, and that's mainly about it. I'd just say if you want to get a Fearow, just get Kenya the Spearow. It's so good. If you decide to pass up on it, like, I guess Fearow's here, but just trust me, Kenya all the way. Next one, at a 5% chance, is Gloom. Gloom is kind of the weird in-between of being a really decent... middle evolution. It does require 2 stones to evolve into corresponding Pokemon, so if you have a Leaf Stone, you can get Vileplume. If you have a Sunstone, you can get Bellossom. The ones I recommend is Vileplume, all the way. Fuck Bellossom, it's such a stupid Pokemon. Gets rid of its poison typing when evolved into Bellossom, so you kind of want to have both types when it comes to Vileplume. When fully evolved into those corresponding Pokemon, it becomes a good special attacker. Like, a great one at that. Yeah, nothing really else said about Gloom. So, we're moving on! At a 20% chance at night only, you can find... Oh my god, I just looked up and I'm kind of terrified. So, at a 20% chance at night, you can find Noctowl. Noctowl is a pretty fast special wall. Yeah, kind of a weird combination. It's not really... and you're fucking protected. Great. It's not really good as a flying type. This should have been a psychic flying type, in my opinion. Like, seriously, it learns a variety of psychic type moves, and it's just a normal flying type. Would I recommend this as a flying type team member? No, there are better options. But if you want a good special wall and you pass up on Tentacruel, it's a pretty good option. Next one, during Surf, at a 30% chance, is Seal. Seal, just like Mantine, I basically have no understanding which Seal. It's one of those really obscure Pokemon, and from what I remember, it being a very, very bulky Pokemon when fully evolved, but it also lacks in the speed. Not really that good. Like, water types are known for their bulk, and Seal into Dewgong is a great example. Would I recommend it? Yeah, kinda. I mean, if you want a good bulky Pokemon, it's just not gonna do much when fully evolved anyway, except being a, like I said, bulky Pokemon. Okay, so that's it for the encounters. I'm Starbury! Alright, let's take you down. I don't know why I brought Sakuna in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm such an idiot. I'm focused on encounters! You thought this was a lot of encounters. Oh boy, and you're dead. Oh boy, wait till we get to the Johto Safari Zone. That's gonna be... Oh my god, my jaw is gonna hurt. I have no means of attacking, like, electric types without ground types. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll bring in Emily. Gee, wait, does this lower special defense? I think it does. But you are gonna outspeed no matter what. Oh, what the why do you have Thunderbolt? Seriously, that's you're cheating! Oh, it was fucking light screen! I was wondering why you were taking little damage from Shadow Ball. No, we might as well use Cotton Spore. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sure. Okay. Dick. I hate you. Hey, synchronized! And this lowest speed. Harshly. Ooh. That could work to my favor. You know what? We'll just do that. KO? Of course not. But this is... Tank it to the belly? Okay. I love its cry. It's so good. No. Double team! That was no one I expected. You're unusual too. Hey! How dare you? Mother? What berry do you have for me today? It's always fucking berries. There is an item over there. Oh, hey, cool. We can get that item. Lagging Tail. That always makes Pokemon go last when holding. I mean, it could be viable for a good strategy, but I do want to bring back Teddy Ursa. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And you know what? We'll just use the last potion on you. Alright, cool. Cool. We're almost at the end of this area, and we're about to hit the area for the Johto Safari Zone. So, we'll just go along with that. There is still more to explore here when we have Surf Woman in our party. Watching over my girlfriend makes my heart sore. My heart's feelings for my boyfriend are as wide as the deep as the ocean. Yeah. Gross. Wait a minute. Ah, yes, you are the trainers that has the notorious Onyx and Cloyster duo. Ah, I was wondering when we were gonna find that. Okay, you're a part ice type. Is this gonna work? And I don't have any means of doing... Okay. Is this still? Ah, it is! Alright, withdraw, that's fine. So, Onyx with Cloyster, yeah, how do I say this? When the peen and the... No, I'm not, no. That's enough out of that, no! Ooh, speed. Wait, where did... Oh, you set up Sandstorm. Oh, no! And the Cloyster gets hurt as well. Haha! Idiot. Might as well use that. And this probably should not... It's not gonna KO critical hit, maybe? Nah, or not a high roll. Oh, that's gonna hurt? Question mark? No! And you flinch. Stupid idiot. Alright, the Onyx does go down in the next turn, so we're gonna do this. And then Ice Fang! I really need to get myself a physical water type move for Crusher. I need it! Flinch? Hey! 2 flinches in a row! See, this is the type of thing I'm expecting, not friggin' sleeps. We might as well just use Rock Tomb. Don't bite the air. Please tell me you're gonna get, wait, flinch off the bite, maybe? Or? Aurora Beam. No. Ooh! That's scary. I don't like that. Alright, this should KO. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be surprised. Of course. Why wouldn't you have Protect? And, oh, it's just subsided. You can't do it twice in a row. You cannot do that. Cool. Also, fun fact about the cry for Cloyster and Fearow, they got the exact same. Just like Paris and Mewtwo. Kinda weird. I guess I understand for like old Gen 1, they were trying to save as much space as possible. Alright, Route 48. 2 new Pokemon can be found here at Route 48. And with a 4% chance, you can find Diglett! Diglett, a very surprisingly fast physical attacker. Yeah, if you have a look at Diglett, yeah, you can't see it has hands, right? Yeah, it doesn't have hands whatsoever. Well, it might, because it might be just underground, we don't know. But, it learns a lot of scratching and possibly punching. I know it learns a lot of scratching moves, but it could learn a lot of punching moves, but this thing is pretty good as a physical attacker. It gets a really unique ability of Arena Trap, trapping any Pokemon without the use of escaping whatsoever. So it just basically means if you want to have a chance of going up against like a roaming Pokemon, like the legendaries, probably get Diglett with Arena Trap if you don't want to get a Pokemon with Mean Look. There is another ability that we actually will see later on that does the exact same thing as Arena Trap, but Diglett is a pretty good Pokemon. I do recommend it a whole lot. It's a strong physical attacker, learns a lot of good ground type moves, and yeah, like it's just it's pretty good. I don't know, that's all I can say about him. Next one is Girafarig at a 5% chance. This thing is really weird. It's the counterpart to Stantler, and it's the more special attacking of the two. It doesn't get its evolution just like Stantler in this game, so you're not going to get Ferrigarroth, because that's for Gen 9. It took 7 generations, but we got it. It's a good, fast, special attacker, and its unique typing of normal psychic, meaning it's got a pretty, immunity, but more weaknesses, so it is kind of a double-edged sword. It is pretty good, and that's mainly about it. Like I said, it's... How else am I supposed to do this? Anyway, going up here. Welcome to the Safari Zone Gate. I think this is a great place to end things off. So next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, let's enjoy the Johto Safari Zone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all will have a good one.